Hi, I'm Matt Gibble with Reigning Faith Sports Massage, and I want to talk to you today a little bit about hamstrings and hamstring preparation. Two issues that we need to be concerned with the hamstrings. One is a lot of people now are working at desks, sitting at a computer for 8 hours a day, and what this does, as you can see, puts the hamstrings into a shortened position for a long period of time, which can lead to adhesions and just tightness developing in the hamstrings. As well as we're entering into fall, October here now in Colorado, and a cooler season. So for those of you running or riding, doing cyclocross, you want to make sure that you're warming up that tissue before you get out there and start doing your activity, especially at higher exertion levels, so you don't risk a muscle strain or a pulled hamstring. So what I want to talk to you about today is how to warm up the hamstrings. We won't be stretching. Remember, stretching and warming up are two very different things. We're going to be warming up the tissue. So the first thing we're going to do is just be able to access the hamstring from the back of the knee. So you get the tendons that pop in here. There's actually 3 hamstrings. And if you just sort of push down into the floor, you can feel them. And just going to warm up that tissue, skin to skin. I'm not using any massage cream or any lubrication. And I'm just pulling the whole way up to the base of the buttocks at the ischial tuberosity where those hamstrings start. So the first thing I want to do is just get in there and warm that tissue up. And the reason we're going skin to skin is because we want to release some of the adhesions that can develop in the hamstring. So after we've done that for 20-30 seconds, this technique won't take long. What you're going to do is you're going to grab onto the hamstring. So you're going to take both hands and you're just going to start down here at the knee, grab around the hamstrings just like that, and you're going to squeeze them as tight as you can. And then take your knee and extend it like that. And as I do that, the first time I could feel a little pop on the outside, and that's just the tissue releasing. And so we're pinning that muscle. It's a pin and stretch technique. I'm pinning that muscle down and then moving the muscle. It's like flossing through my hands as I do that. As we glide and release any adhesions, and the muscle will actually begin to warm up, and it will warm up sort of from the inside out, if you will. So I'm going to do that like that, move that back and forth from a sitting position, coming the whole way up to the base of the butt. And then what I can do as well is I can stand up. Same thing, I'm grabbing that hamstring from a squatting position and then standing and straightening. Squatting and then standing and straightening that out. So now I'm getting a little bit more of what we call an active release with a lengthening contraction of that hamstring. As that hamstring lengthens, I can apply a little more pressure and warm that up. So this takes about 2 minutes. Do it both legs, warm up those hamstrings, make sure they're good to go, and then gently move into your routine. Once again, I'm Matt Gill with Reigning Faith Sports Massage. I put together this video called Self-Massage for Recovery. It's a 20-minute routine geared toward endurance athletes, and you can find that on my website at reigningfaith.com.